gonna give another try, another go for Super Dungeon Explorer. Now we've already set up, but let me just go over how you set up this game. So first you decide the size of the game, and we're going to be playing another 16-bit game. So the goal of the 16-bit game is to kill the mini boss, which is Rex. Okay. Now 16-bit game is with a minimum of 3 heroes, and for each hero you get 3 dungeon tiles and you get 3 spawn points. So spawn points I picked are these 2 kobold warrens and 1 egg clutch, and the warrens come with those 3 knuckleheads over there and 3 gougers, and you also get a dragon priest, and you get 2 iron scales and 2 flingers. And the egg clutch comes with these guys, which are 2 hatchlings, 2 wormlings, and 2 whelps. Okay. So after I put the spawn points down, the heroes enter the dungeon, and the heroes we're using are the ranger, the paladin, and the druid. Now the heroes come with potions. Okay. After everything's set, after you've got everything down, you roll for initiative. In this case I rolled 2 blue because I chose the will of one of my monsters. My opponent is choosing the will of one of the heroes. They rolled 4 stars to my 2, so they get to activate first. So we're going to show you the basics of an activation. So it's going to nominate 1 character.
Wait, okay.
So she's decided to jump right in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sparkle burst.
Sparkle burst. Okay, so pick your target. What are you sparkle bursting?
How many people? Like,
You already have range. You don't have to go in there. But sparkle burst is a burst 1 square. So you pick your target, and then everything adjacent to that square is going to get hit. So what you do is you nominate your target. What are you shooting at?
Wait, stop it. Question.
Okay, what's your question?
No, stop it.
Alright. So she's going to use Sparkle Burst. It's a special attack. And how many action points is Sparkle?
2.
So she wastes 2 action points to get this off. But it's an AoE attack, and it only costs 2 action points. She has 3. Okay, so go ahead. You roll your attack.
Attack?
Yeah,
Oh,
attack.
yeah. Oh, it's not smart.
I hope this time the lighting comes out there. 1 uno star. So
That was not smart.
she chose the warren itself. However, if we look at
Oh, that's...
the armor of a kobold, or the knucklehead, he has armor 1. So you have to beat that. But the gouger has no shield. He has 0 armor. So he dies. Okay? And every time they die, they go back to the spawning pool, which means I can later respawn them. Something I had to clarify. So every time you do a wound, you move. When the heroes do a wound, you move the loot counter, and you also move the power meter up 1 square for every wound. Now she has 1 more shot, so
I'm just gonna go.
okay. So you roll attack. It's a single guy attack, and she rolls 4 stars. So killing this guy again, moving both of these. Now she still has moves left over, so she could
Move
move back
back.
or
Wait, how many?
move to a better position. Whatever you want to do. In this game, you can there's not like a movement phase or anything like that. You can
Okay.
move, attack, as long as you still have move left. Okay, so then it's my turn, and here's one thing I did not know is I get to activate up to 4 skulls of monsters per every hero activation. So I'm going to activate these guys, and then I'll show more later on. Yeah, this is coming out really red. I don't know. Hopefully it'll look better when it's uploaded. I'm not sure. But anyways, so the end of the round, a couple things happen. One, the loot counter resets, and then I get to respawn. And so I get 4 skulls of monsters again. So I have all these monsters, and pretty much my spawn pool is empty. And if the heroes had gained any loot or treasure, they would be able to equip it. However, they didn't get anything this turn. So we're going to roll off for Will again. And since I got the Dragon Priest, I'm going to use his Will. I got 3 stars.
Who are you? Okay.
And I get to activate 4 skulls worth of monsters. So I'm going to go with the Knucklehead. So the way the Knuckleheads have a special ability. So I get +1 blue dice for every Knucklehead within, it's called the mob, within melee of the target. Okay? Up to 3 + 3 blue dice. So I got an extra blue dice. I'm going to activate him, and he's going to attack the Paladin at 3 stars. So then the Paladin would use his armor value
So good.
to try to get 3 stars. And he fails. So what happens is he gains a heart token. This is turn 3? And we get to slide the action is growing. So the heroes got 3 loot counters off on that, and they managed to kill lots of stuff. So now you would equip, you would give your heroes whatever loot that you want, and I'm going to go ahead and respawn my stuff. And I earned a skull point, so that gives me an extra skull worth of stuff I can spawn. So I'm going to spawn as many Knuckleheads as I can. I only spawn 3, but I get an extra skull's worth. And it doesn't matter, like, you don't have to spawn, the dragon stuff there. You can actually pick whatever. It doesn't really matter. Something I learned. But it looks like I'm using my entire pool here, almost, coming back to life. So this game is a lot more interesting now. Okay, so we're going to roll for Will. And since my Dragon Priest is still alive, I get 1 red, 1 blue. Beat my 1.
1 star.
1 star. And did you equip something with
Yes,
willpower?
I did.
So you're using him, right?
Oh shoot! Yeah.
So you already got it.
Yeah. Well.
Okay. Cool. So heroes get to go. Things are getting crazy. Anyways, we have reached the 16-bit portion of the game that allows me to spawn 16-bit monsters, which is Rex. The heroes have destroyed 1 spawn point and a ton of monsters. They actually got this far in the loot thing, but this is going to reset. So now they can equip. I have spawned over there, and it looks like we're going to be close to the end game. Now they've wasted a lot of potions healing up and stuff, so they're still in pretty good health. But we'll see. We've got the boss, and I got 2 spawn points to go. So let's see what happens now. Alright. So we're reaching the end game now. Rex. Wait a second.
Nuh-uh, no.
I have 5 wounds.
So you're dead. That's what I was saying.
Died.
Okay,
Rex
well.
died.
I'm done.
And he was on fire. The heroes barely escape death. The bear sadly did not live. Poor bear died. And the heroes never got any treasure. I don't know why, but for some reason.
I just wanted to live.
So at the price of the poor druid, the heroes are victorious. So hopefully the lighting was better this time, guys. Sorry about it. That's basically Super Dungeon Explorer. So I think it's a pretty cool game.